Hello everyone and welcome to this week's discussion. This week we're talking about a topic that I am sure is of particular interest to you. Why is this? Well, because it is irrefutably the way of the future, the way in which businesses will continue to operate and ways in which we will be able to expand at a speed that we may not even be able to conceive at this present moment. And that topic is harnessing technology. Technology has had a pivotal influence in the way in which we do business, think about business, and operate within businesses. Going back 200 years ago, technology meant a very different thing. There was no such thing as digital technology. Electricity was still in its infant stage of being harnessed in order to produce energy and light or other such products. Now, technology is multi-billions, trillions dollar industry. And why has it grown to such heights? Well, technology satisfies so many of our human desires and needs. Technology allows us to effectively and efficiently and broadly communicate with other people. Technology assists us in keeping track of different programs or projects which we may be working on. Technology is a source of entertainment and relaxation, so we can really tap into those particular elements of our day-to-day experience. Technology can be a source of income for so many people. If you work specifically in software development engineering, if you work in user experience spaces, and on the list goes of particular professionals who use technology day in and day out as the central focus of their particular work. So if technology has such a pivotal and central space within all of our days, then how can we best harness it? Well, using technology is excellent. However, if you don't have the attitude and the mindset for using technology, then it can really start to consume your life and overtake your workday rather than complementing your workday and assisting you to efficiently and effectively manage your time and achieve the outcomes which you wish to. So what I mean by this is, for example, notifications, pop-ups, all sorts of distractions, which our minds find very hard to shut out, given the way in which our brain works and how easily divided our attention is. So, for example, a simple way of harnessing technology in your workspace or day-to-day is to minimize the distractions which exist around you. This could be muting certain notifications between particular hours or in an ongoing capacity, and being determined to only check certain messaging functions or emails or apps that you may need to use for your work day or in your day-to-day life, and really being conscious of when you check in with these particular apps, so that you're not spending hours of time flitting between certain tasks and never really achieving any particular outcome for a major project. So harnessing technology can come from minimizing distractions and turning off your notifications. Another way in which you can harness technology is to research. Be aware of some of the latest developments of technology which are available. These could be online platforms to assist you with project management. These could be particular tools that you can use within your workspace, whether this be different software which has been developed, or it could be new equipment that you can use in the workspace. Do your research. Become aware of what your competitors are using as well in their spaces. Become aware of about what different trends there are in the market. For example, there is a macro trend that began about 5 years ago towards video communication and video education. People have a preference for a vast array of reasons to being able to see someone and really connect with what they're saying, their message, and also to be able to see a very stimulating image at the same time. So that's one way in which you can harness technology. Research, be very clear with what it is that you are wanting to educate yourself about. As mentioned before, other ways in which you can harness technology include your ability to communicate on a very large scale with almost instant interactions. So the time lapse between when an idea is first conceived and when it can be communicated to an entire team, whether it be on a local, a state, a national or an international level, is minute. Particularly with the invention of internet and with online platforms where instant messaging functions are built in. So consider the ways in which your communication can be up-leveled harnessing technology. Which particular systems will work best for you? My suggestion would be, rather than having a multitude of systems running at any given time to assist you in your communication within your team, is to really hone in on one or two, which are the platform and the source of all knowledge for people, so that people can more easily collaborate. And there aren't multiple platforms in which people have to spend time manually adding changes or updating their colleagues about their progress on a particular area of work. This is a really effective time management tool, and as I mentioned before, an attitude which can help support the best practice of using technology. So harnessing technology. Are there people that you work with that refuse to use new technologies purely because they are new? Does it come down to a fear that they may have of actually learning something new in general? Is it because they need greater instruction and support in terms of having a sense of familiarity with this particular type of technology? Or is it in fact that this type of technology isn't actually completely suitable to the type of work which they're conducting? It's very important to be clear on your assessment of which types of technology will be implemented, as not all technologies are created equal in terms of the specific requirements of your workplace. So harnessing technology. Another way in which technology can be harnessed is to consider ways in which technology can be used as a repository of ideas and can assist people to more effectively work together by removing the need to recall and remember all the finite details of particular products, of iterations, of systems, of processes, and instead you can rely on data warehouses to manage and store all of this information. Prior to the advent of digital technology, humans had to store the vast majority of information either in written documents or in our minds. Now we have the opportunity to really harness the data storage capacity of technology, whether this be in a cloud space or whether this be in a local network, which different people have access to within the organization. So as you can see, there are so many different ways in which people can harness technology. So which are some of the ways that you are going to choose from this particular range of methods which I have just mentioned? What could be the low-hanging fruit that you can first grab and experiment with in terms of harnessing technology? As always, I'm delighted to see your comments below and will be curious if you have any particular questions about how you and your team can best harness technology. Please comment below and I will be sure to assist you wherever I can. I look forward to many discussions with you. All the best. Take care. Thank you for joining us to up-level your business, skills, and knowledge. Click the links below and subscribe to the Clarified Solutions social media platforms to receive regular updates. Weekly resources will be provided along with gifts to assist you in your journey in up-leveling your business expertise and confidence. We look forward to continuing to support you in your journey as you become the leaders and the business experts you wish to be.